Hello. Hello, is this thing on? Tap, 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 tap. How's it going? Val, thank you for the lurk. Sketchy, how are you? Virtue. Ab. Mard. I'm focusing. Hadouken. Hadouken, good morning. Good morning, Father. Good morning, Father, for I have sinned. 60 stream streak. Sketch. That's a biggie. It's getting a little too big. It's getting a little too big. You can't hear me? Do you need me to talk into the microphone a little better? Cthulhu! Cthulhu, how are you? How's everyone doing? I hope you all had a good weekend. You were just kidding? Because I changed all of my microphone settings. You saw me do it. Doing good. Nice, nice. I'm doing all right as well. Not that any of you asked. But I'm doing okay as well. I didn't really touch the game. Actually I did do something. I did one thing. I worked on the box company's identity, brand identity. Let me get your opinions. I need your opinions. Also, bad streamer. There we go. Where'd you go? Illustrator, where'd you go? I saw the UI flash and now it is gone. Adobe Illustrator, where are you? Open? It doesn't look like my file saved. Innkeeper? Textures? Work? Oh. No, here they are. Phew. Okay. So I was working on logos. The box company is not Amazon. My immersion. I'm sorry. I know you all want to assume that I live in a computer and that any tear in my green screen is unacceptable, but it's true. Guys, ladies, gentlemen, and all of the in between. I do not live in a computer. There's a green screen back there, and behind the green screen, it's a window and a wall. There's a window and a wall. I got a migraine on Friday evening and still got it. So great weekend. Dukin, I'm so sorry. I'll try and speak in a whisper for you. I don't want to. Actually, you should stop. Just mute me. Mute me. Turn the brightness to 0, and take a nap. Kovalaki, how are ya? It's the Illuminati. Yeah. No. What do you think of these two? I boiled it down to these two. Something a little more playful and something a little more like tech. It's like sci-fi tech and like more or like San Francisco current tech. And then I boiled it down to these. So I've got like BBCO or BBCO. Which ones do you like more? I honestly can't decide. Like, this one feels heavier and meaner, but I like that this feels friendly. Like, I want it to feel friendly, but them just be evil. Like, I know I like the box A. Wow. Really? Just swept it. A. Wow. Rexcel Gaming, how are you? Also, Ab, how's it going? I see you changed the capitalization of your name. I identify as a cat today, so 1000% A. It's so funny. Oops. I'm so bad with Illustrator. It took me so long. What I ended up doing was I modeled it in Maya. Like I made this first one I made in Maya, this image. And then I started tracing it. And then I'm like, you know what? Let me just do a live trace. I did a live trace and then cleaned it up a little bit and then bam, popped out with that, which was pretty good. If you want it to seem more friendly than be, well, I mean, like, I just want it to be a good logo. And I just want to put it on boxes. There's something like, I don't know. There's something more unique about this one for some reason. I can't tell. I honestly can't tell. I can see this printed on a cardboard box. Let me see. Let me get a cardboard box. I can't believe I'm doing this much like work on a like on an in-game company logo, but I started having a little bit of fun with it. Whoa. So it would be kind of like this. Can I just make this overall? Oh, I would need to get rid of the white. Is there a way to do that? I think the shape builder. So I need to outline the offset path. No, cancel. How do you outline stroke? Outline stroke. Outline stroke. Okay. And then I need the shape builder. Okay. And then I need to shape builder everything. Oh, I can't reach the inside? I can't reach it. This is so weird. I don't know how to use Illustrator. Like I want to cut these shapes out. Why can't I do that? That's funny. So the O is a shape. And then there's another shape of another O in here. Oh, that's so annoying. This is why I hate Illustrator. Also, this needs to be skewed. It would be kind of like that. Whatever. Whatever. It would be like. It would be a little like this. Yeah, something like that, right? Or it would be something like this. I don't know. I think I like this one. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Scutul does weird things. You know what I need to do? I need to do like a multiply. Are there blending modes? Maybe this one does make more sense. It does. The next thing you're going to tell us is the Easter Bunny isn't real. I won't tell you that. I'll let you find that out on your own. My kitty has me paranoid. He was twitching hard in his sleep like he was having a nightmare. He calmed down with some pets and is snoozing soundly, though. That sounds scary. Hopefully it's just a nightmare. Yeah, it does have the same angle. It looks weird. Beegs! Beegs, how's it going? Do you start with the story of the game first or the mechanics? Yag! Yag, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Also, Proton, how's it going? Mercury, to answer your question, I started with the mechanics first. I've been working on this game for 4.5 years, and I'm only tightening up the story right now. Yag, how was your stream today? It's perfect that you're here. It's perfect that you're here. I was just asking everybody what... So I made a logo for the evil corporation in my game. I made these two logos. I was wondering what people thought. Everyone overwhelmingly chose one of them over the other. Boo! Pim, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I think I already know my choice, and I agree with everybody. Bado 20. Thank you for the streak. Everyone, shout out to Yag. Make sure to click that follow. But yeah, how was your stream today? What'd you get up to? Top gives more corporate vibes. Bottom gives me some cutesy vibes. Like, I like the idea that the cutesy vibes go with the evil corporation, because they're supposed to be a good. Their branding is to be a good corporation. But this one's more Sisei, like this looks kind of evil. The hard edges, the font looks chiseled. Everything just looks chiseled and cold, and it looks industrial. And this one's like friendly, maybe new age tech, like looks like the Skype logo almost. It's just like bubbly and cute, but like, you know, they're still evil. They just have a cute logo. Something about that I like. I'm not sure. CBBC? What's the CBBC? I would follow Yag, but I can only follow once. You can follow again. Just make sure to go on all your alt accounts. Mr. Robot Evil Corp? Oh, is that what that is? The cute logo for the Evil Corp sounds great. Oh, the children's BBC. Is that what that is? CBBC logo. Oh, their logos are crazy. They have so many. Which one's the current one? Probably this one. It's a Skype logo. Because Skype's over now. Yeah, it's like bubbly. It's just text. That's not how I remember it. I'm probably remembering an old logo. Maybe. I'm not sure. Now I don't know. Like, I like the idea of this one, how it's supposed to just be cute. But then this one, I don't know. I don't want to leave it up to chance whether people get it. Also, how do you do a multiply? Where are blend modes? I swear there was blend modes. I swears. I just realized I have a mailbox in the game, and there's like cardboard boxes that pile up over time. So all the boxes that pile up in your mailbox uh, can have this logo on it. The bottom logo gives you the fuzzies from when you were a child. Yeah, there's something it gives me some kind of fuzzies. Like it feels like something that I'm familiar with, and I don't even know what. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, it helps that like it says BBC for you. Like it literally is BBC. So I'm sure that alone is forcing your brain to fill in the blanks. But yeah, welcome in Raiders. Where are my manners? Uh, I always forget how to stream every weekend, and then Monday I remember again slowly. But yeah, welcome in Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm working on a cozy life sim Innkeeper-Sim game. And yeah, so right now I'm looking at some logos for the evil corporation in the game. Also, the way the characters are misaligned kind of looks like they're bouncing or in motion. It's interesting. Also, I feel like neither of these work on the box. I would need to use like this one. I feel like I'd need to use this one. I don't know how. I don't know how to do blending modes, but this is good enough for now. The appearance panel, is this it? Appearance? Effect? Streamline way to manage blending modes and opacities. Fill? Opacity? Where is it? Delete. Click the panel opacity setting in the appearance. No, I don't believe it. Is it this? It is multiply. Oh my god, finally. Jesus. There we go. That's what I want. Just that. That's a freaking logo on a box. Okay. That was too hard. Also, why is it rotating it? Don't rotate it. JB, how's it going? In transparency window in the illustrators, I'm pretty sure under normally I haven't found it. Thank you, Mard. Okay. So, now after looking at these properly, what do we think? What do we think? iHeart, yes, it is. It is a real box with two potential logos for this box company. How's the big box company hanging? They're hanging in there. They're doing stuff. They're figuring out their identity. They're figuring out their brand identity right now. I'm leaning conceptually this one, but this one visually makes more sense. I understand this. It's supposed to be an evil company, but you don't know they're evil. You don't know they're evil. They're supposed to actually look friendly on the outside. All of their branding should look super friendly, and then you should just learn that they're evil. So, knowing that, where does that leave us? Can we know more about the evil corporation? Yes. So they're a big box company. And by that, they make big boxes. They're a box and warehouse company, like storage warehouses and cardboard boxes. And they've just moved into town and set up shop. They set up like a mini factory in the forest, and they're going to raise it. Like they're literally planning on chopping down that forest. And their goal is to actually chop down the entire forest and even buy the town and turn the town into a giant warehouse. Basically, kick everybody out and turn it into a giant storage warehouse. So they're evil, but on the outside, they look, they're like Amazon. They have a nice smile on all their boxes, and they love you and they help you and they're there to help and they love and they help and they're nice and they're friendly and they're big tech. They do big tech even though they're boxes and warehouse. So just because you're all choosing the top one makes me want to choose the bottom one. You like the bottom one. It fits the art style of the game more. That's also true. I kind of want to make my Alpine Lake logo this. Like, what happens if I literally use this font? With this, I love this font. I don't know what it was. Alpine Lake. And what I did was I just made this a little overlapping, and then I gave them all create outlines and a white stroke, a big white stroke. And then Oh wait, this needs to be on the outside. Like this might be the logo I like more than my own. Like this is better than my logo, right? This is better. Too big. I like the top one before it was on a box. That's actually a good point. Yeah, the box on a box, a little weird. It might be something like this. Whereas this one would probably be big and in the center. Welcome to BB Co. I love you. Wait, that is something. That's from Idiocracy also, right? Is Alpine Lake an Alpine like? It kind of is. Like, is this a better logo than what I have? Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, that's disorienting. That's actually uncomfortable. I hate making logos. But I do like this font. I'm going to use this font for something one day. What if I just put the tree in here? It bears a striking resemblance to Comic Sans. Where's my text? There it is. Do I even have Comic Sans? Nah. No way. This one's like clean and symmetrical. It's got nice curves, but they're predictable. Comic Sans is wild. Like, I wish my handwriting was as good as Comic Sans. What did I use? Dita. No, I don't want to go down this rabbit hole. I don't want to make logos right now. I want to talk about story. Just make another one real quick. That one's kind of cute. That one's really cute. I love the way the E looks like it's smiling, but it's really hard to read. It's super hard to read. Why? Why can't I read this? Maybe a black stroke would help? Yes, it would. Yeah, that's too much going on. What are all these fonts? Where did they come from? I think is this what I actually use? I feel like it is. I don't remember. Nah. You can't do that. Okay, we're done. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go with this bottom one. I think I'm gonna go with the cutesy one. We'll see how it goes. I know. Yeah. I get obsessed. I get obsessed. I mean, there must be something fun about like flicking through a bunch of fonts to see what feels good. There definitely is, but I don't want to do it. I hate doing it. I hate doing it. So save, close, and this is what we're doing today. I haven't touched the game in so long. I don't even think I have it open. I do. Oh, and it's running too. Whoops. Oops. Let's stop it. That's been running since I think that's been running since Friday. I didn't realize. Polyglot, how's it going? Maybe your logo is your story. Follow the fun. No. Indie Roll, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How are you? I saw your legs yesterday. What? What does that mean? Red Cabin. Grumble shared a pic. But I was wearing pants. How did he get a picture of my legs? Did you and Grumble meet up? Yeah, we met up twice. Oh, Red Cabin, I get it. You don't even know if I have legs on stream, so you're just mentioning that you saw the bottom half of me. I see this now. That was so confusing. Mr. Zombie, good morning. How can I access to the OnlyFans content? Here, I have it right here. Mard, look. Isn't that wild? Proof you have a lower half, of course. Two handsome lads. We are pretty handsome. Yeah, Yag, do you know Grumble of Pugs? Shout out to Grumble of Pugs. Yeah, we hung out. He came to visit, sort of. I mean, he was here. He didn't come to visit me, but it was fun. We had a good time. I was really hungover. He's another game dev. He works in Godot, and he's making a precision platformer named Megabat. First thing I hear is, I was wearing pants. All right, no need to boast. It was meant to be a little confusing. I may have gone too far with it. No. I'm just so dense sometimes that I should have just realized what you were talking about. Happiness is an illusion, yes. But if you tell yourself you're happy enough and you have a goldfish brain like me, you forget you were upset and then you just remember the happiness. And it works, I swear, it works. Being a UKian means most of my Twitch friends are not within driving distance. Yeah, I mean, Twitch is just everywhere. Everyone in the world. He's just an amalgam of pugs taking on human form. That's true. He is. Beegs. I watched the. Did I tell you I watched your video? I watched the whole thing. Did I tell you this already? The hour-and-a-half long interview between all of the Twitch streamers? All the Twitch streamers asterisk minus me? I have new aspirational goals to be in your next video. I guess I'm not a content creator. Kilika, good morning. No, it was a good video. Everyone, Beegs made a really good video interviewing a bunch of your favorite Twitch streamers and YouTube creators. And it was like, some advice, some anecdotes, some stories about content creation and game dev. It was pretty good. Beegs, share the link if you'd like. Mr. Evil Rex. I'm not salty, you're salty, yeah. Definitely wasn't butthurt when I saw the videos full of all of my favorite people on Twitch. Something about seeing a picture of you guys broke down some wall in my mind. I didn't expect you were the same height. I didn't either. No, I am not. I was I was in a cab and I was driving up to the restaurant and I saw him standing there. I'm like, what? He's like a foot shorter than I thought he was going to be. Found it. You've had that copied in your clipboard ever since you made it. But I like that you said found it LOL and waited 15 seconds to send it. How tall am I? I'm 5'9". I'm 5'9". I'm 5'9" with hair. Harish, hello. The highlighted hello plus the emote, there's a nice design to that. How the emote breaks the highlight rectangle. There's just something very nice about it. I'm all about design now. Okay, we're talking about story here. Okay. I left off yesterday or Friday. I left off on Friday where the story was like mostly culminated to an ending. Like it mostly did, except for this one little branch that I couldn't figure out how to like get back into the mix. And I think I'm gonna keep it simple where there's thorns in the forest, right? There's thorns in the forest. Vic asks you, or you ask Vic what these thorns are. She's gonna be like, we need to consult a botanist. This is way out of my league. A botanist is gonna visit your inn the next day. Wait. I need to put that in there. Get out of here. Okay. Botanist visits inn. The botanist goes to visit Vic. Maybe they're friends. Maybe Vic invites her botanist friend to town to see these things. The botanist agrees to do further research. You need to get more samples, and the more samples you bring, the more they uncover about these thorns, and they send you to different places to like either get more samples or I don't know, keep exploring, whatever. Eventually, you find them in the caves. They actually dive deep into the caves, and then there's like a heart, and the heart of these thorns, because all the thorns we learn are one giant organism. And the thorns are being fed some kind of steroid. Like there's always like throughout the dialogue, there's always like some mystery. Like these are thorns, but there's something different about them. There's something genetically different about them. It's because they're being pumped full of like these poisonous steroids by the box company, because the box company wants these thorns to grow so that the animals go away, so that the national forest gets decommissioned. Like that's what they want. They want the forest, like for some reason they're not just going to do illegal foresting or deforestation. For some reason they're not just going to do it anyway. So, which happens in real life. I was researching like who does this? Oh, IKEA. IKEA and Home Depot. Of course. They buy from illegal foresting sources. So the big box company turns out to be run with someone who is your father. You think that your father should be the CEO? No. This ain't Star Wars. And you kiss your sister. You didn't know was your sister. No. Oh God, you're reminding me of Tim and Eric. Does anybody know Tim and Eric in the song called "I Think My Sister's Cute"? Oh my God, I can't believe I used to religiously watch Tim and Eric like every day. And a man covered in hair goes, "Erg." Mr. Rex, that's okay. That's okay. I'm mostly just saying it out loud for myself. And if people were here and they understand what I'm talking about, then that's fine. Huggin, how's it going? I need a 6-person paddle boat. Make it into a small Viking longship. Take it to the lake with 5 other people and raid campsites of beer and barbecue. Imagine being the emergency operator that gets the call. Wait, what? Huggin, is this a real life story you're talking about? Oh my God, play Rocket League? I may have missed too many streams because now I have no idea what you're talking about at all. I'm working on the story. I haven't touched the game in like a week. I've only been working on story so I can move on with my freaking life. How do you think IKEA can sell their crap so cheap? I know. And so much of it. There's just so much. It's kind of disturbing. So I'll do the Rocket League break once I get a little bit more. The PC's booting up, but I just want to get a little bit more down this branch. Poisoning the well. As you dive deeper into the cave, you see that the vines are actually being pumped with a poisonous steroid. This poison is what drives the animals away and makes it grow so fast. How do we fix it? How do we fix it? Do we just take a photo? Do we take a photo and then take it to the authorities and then they're like forced to clean it up and they do it? Hmm. I'll get the friends, you get the beers. It could be. I'm sure the person answering that call would be asking the people calling how much they'd had to drink. That sounds ridiculous. I could see that happening. There was this river in Pennsylvania I used to go to, and it was a major like kayaking, canoeing spot. And everyone always brought water guns, and it would turn into like little battles here and there, and all like the canoes against each other. So I could see that happening then. I got the keys to my new house today. My game dev is now on hold for a month. Zombie, first of all, congrats that you got a new house and that you get to move in now. Also, I'm sorry that game dev has to stop for a month. A month to the wife. Got to do some hard journalism, show the town folks their true nature so people stop using them. There is like a PR person that moves in, Stella. She's like she is a journalist. She's a journalist slash PR person. She's her referenced character is Rory from Gilmore Girls. So maybe you tell her and then you take her down into the caves to show her so she can write about it. Have I been scammed? Rex, of course not. I think we just figured it out. Poisoning the well. Take photo and bring back to Stella. And then maybe that's what makes them, maybe this is what makes them pack up and leave. I don't know. Kiki, how's it going? Welcome in. I'm not sure why this is a thing. Maybe that's when the CEO comes. It's like loosely related to this. Oh, okay. So Jeff teaches you how to get the status back. This has nothing to do with this. And maybe unlocking Timber Thicket is like the end is like post game. Maybe this is post game. Maybe this is post game. And this is basically required to do this, to restore the national forest status. Because even if you capture all of the things you need to capture when the thorns are around, the thorns are making it like dangerous. So it's almost like they don't want it to be a national park. I don't know. This looks like a proc doc I used to have to make for my old job to teach the users how not to break my software. Would be so annoying if you were hearing the townsfolk talk about how the new company has been so useful since they moved here, blah, 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 but you know they're evil. That's interesting. I kind of like have it. I kind of have everyone hating the company right from the get-go. because they're doing creepy weird things and being creepy and weird. I never consider them being like good. I feel like the player will get it. Like, oh, there's a new company in town. Like, I almost have the townspeople playing tricks on the company, and like, because there's a moment here where, um, Vic, like, the company is doing something shady, and she like knows it and tricks them so that they get in trouble. Like, I kind of want them to be a joke, like not a smart evil company, kind of a stupid evil company. I don't know. We'll see. But I did connect the dots. I do technically have a full flowing story, which is pretty big. I'm going to take a small Rocket League break because Mr. Evil Rex has required it. Oh, wait, I need a parsec in so you can all see. I forgot how to stream. Oops, I also forgot my password. No, I didn't. Uh, all right. Get out of here. Get out of here. Why did you stop streaming from the PC? I only did it once. I only did it one time. It's kind of annoying. I don't know. I didn't like it. Love all these names. Timber Thicket. I hate naming things, so I feel like all my names are lame. Like it's just two nature words stuck together. All right, so we're gonna take a small 5-minute Rocket League break. Oh, that was fast. Give me a good ping. Wow, 13 ping. What did I do to deserve that? Well, that's not fair. They weren't even looking. Oops. 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 Ooh, that was a close one. Oh god, I can't get back. Can't recover. They got me good. Yag, I'm gonna go back to work. Have a good rest of your day. Yag, thank you so much for the raid. Uh, have a good day of work and have a good rest of your week. And yeah, thanks again. Wow. I kind of want to see that again. Yeah, that's fine. I can't get back in time. Well, this person's nice. You got me good. Oh my god. Oh, he got me good. Should have pushed. Yeah. He tricked me good. It's such a classic trick too. I missed it. That was a nice shot. That was a nice shot. Oh god. Hit it the wrong way. Choked. Bart, yeah. New game. Oh no. That was terrible. I don't want to play anymore. Just make it end. Stupid. Wow. I've been thinking about doing an MTG redeem. What's MTG? I keep making terrible mistakes. Did he give me that? No, he didn't give me that. Magic the Gathering. Oh right, there is a online version, isn't there? Oh no, he didn't give me that. He just maybe he did. The camera, yeah, the camera's like nauseating sometimes. Sorry. I almost stuffed it. He's gonna win. All right, good. I didn't want to play anymore. Yes, Rocket League. Why did you add an extra T to the end of Rocket? Why did he do that? No. I should have just let it go. Well, that was a nice pass to himself. Good game. Good game. How do I type? Good game. Okay. Thank you, Rex. Shut down. Where were we? Where were we? So, did I really finish this? Did I really finish this? Let's see. Let's see. I don't know if I really finished this. Because I had plans of this zone being like, so this is a zone that you get because BBCO is here. They're in the timber thicket. And I want to push them out so that you can have access to the zone so you can take advantage of its magical properties. Rocket this league, MTG. Yes, makes no sense. I still haven't had my coffee. Well, you better go have your coffee because comments like that make no sense, they have no place in the workforce. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. They got no place in this place. There's no place for place. There's no place. There's no place like home. So yeah, I want you to be able to unlock the zone to take advantage of its magical properties. But if I do this, then having access to it is basically just unlocking the end game. And is that what I'm going for? Maybe end game. Maybe yeah, maybe I just want to get this story done so the end game can have like a bunch of fun stuff in it that is whatever. It doesn't have to have story. So maybe yeah. Maybe it's just a cute little like 5 to 10 hour story to get rid of this company. And then maybe later when the game is done, I decide I want a whole nother branching story past this. I don't know. What are you talking about? Yeah, what are you talking about? I saw a great image yesterday about New Yorkers. It's so freaking true. I saw it on Blue Sky. Oh, come on. Come on. This New York slang and how you good means all these different things. Is this true in your part of the world? Does you good mean all of these things to you? I thought it was great. And the reason why I doubled down on how great it is because my boss is from New York as well. And right after I read this, maybe like an hour later, he wakes up to check in with me at the end of my day, the beginning of his day. And he just says, "Good morning, you good?" And I'm just like, perfect timing. Perfect timing. All right, all right, all right. So let me go through this again. Pity party, build an inn. Payback for kindness, package to Paul. Thorns exposition from Paul. Uh, ask Vic what these thorns are. Botanist visits in. Can you get me a larger sample? Bring me all the thorns you find. Maybe you have to find X number of thorns. Um, simultaneously. Simultaneously. Where's entering the caves? Where's entering the caves? Entering the forest. Where is it? Entering the forest. Here it is. So you need to be able to enter the caves to find the route. So I can at least do this. I love me branching stories that require stuff about other places in the story. JB, are you going to bed now? Have a good night. Everyone, shout out to the Whitechapel. Iceland has a similar thing with the word jaija. I can't. What? Means lots of things depending on context. It's great. Japan's got a ton of those, and they confuse the hell out of me because I don't know. It's just Japanese is just so structured and so specific to rules until it's not. You know, the way they teach it, the way it's taught is just rules. These verbs are in groups and they all have exactly these conjugations and these are the rules and this is how you structure a sentence. These are the rules. And then they'll throw a sentence at you that's just pure saying. And that's fine. That's just all languages, but the contrast between the way it's taught and then when those sentences happen, it's so confusing. Oh yeah, English is a nightmare. English is a minefield of context and randomness. No doubt. I do not think English is an easy language. It's just convenient that it's my first language. There are no It's too bad you couldn't come up with another word for rules. These are rules, but here's the word baloney. English has rules. Of course it does. Of course English has rules. All right, does this all make sense? Does this all make sense? When I look at it like this, it's actually not that bad. It's not that bad. French is chaos. There are no drools. I think French is harder than Japanese, especially for pronunciation. That shit's wild. This doesn't seem required. I mean, it vaguely is required because some of the animals are in the caves, but it's not like, nah, it's not 100% necessary. Okay, so over here, oops. No, stop that. Over here, it seems to be non BBCO related story. Like this is all BBCO related. Everything over here is gonna be like personal and running your inn basically. So I'm gonna need more branch. We're gonna need more branches. And you know what? Maybe they don't. Actually, yeah, I do need to know when you unlock this. What is this human growth? This is just immediate. I do need to paste this better. Because pity party and maybe human growth goes here. Maybe after pity party you can human growth. Okay. U is pronounced like O. I mean, just 3 vowels in a row to me is crazy. Tough through dough. OUGH is pronounced completely different. Yeah. Yeah, people hate it. People hate it. My wife has a lot of these conversations with her coworkers because you know they've all learned a certain amount of English in school, and some of them are learning English currently to communicate with her, and then she'll just be like, "Oh, there's this sentence, this weird ass sentence," and then they'll be like, "What? What?" They'll get mad because of the same reasons I get mad when I see a sentence that just isn't. It just breaks the rules. Shipment is on a truck and a plane, but just like you don't live. Wait, live in Long Island? No, you don't live in Long Island. Like you live in New York, but you can't live in Long Island. You live on Long Island. You can live in Manhattan. You don't live on. I mean, you can live on Manhattan too, I guess. I guess the word island there is pretty important. All right. Well, this is a lot. This is a lot. This is going to be a lot of work. This is going to be months of work of implementation. Do I have all the content that I need? What I should do, okay. This is actually good. This is what I do in my day job. This is almost like doing a bid. And this is the storyboard that is provided to us. I need to go line by line and figure out what assets I need to implement this story. And then I can put that all in some kind of list or schedule, and I'll be able to get a rough estimate of how long this is going to take me. So now I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a list of content additions based on this story. So story related additions. Number 1. Well, let's go bubble by bubble. Let's go bubble by bubble. This is implemented already. Meet the neighbors is implemented already. Proper business etiquette is implemented already. Open sesame already. Dale, Stella, Jarf. Honestly, when learning Japanese and how they add the suffix go for the language made me realize it's crazy how we don't separate the people and the language. Oh, yeah. English. Well, I mean, because yeah, I guess so. But there's instances in Japanese where it's kind of the same thing, where the two things can mean like the same word can mean two different things, and the only way you know is which one it is because of context or because of the kanji. So I don't know. It's kind of the same. Since it will be months worth of work, it would pay to make sure that the story is good and has something unique to it. What's the go suffix? Like if like Nihon is Japan, Nihongo is the language Japanese. Uh, Nihonjin is a Japanese person. America is an American. Oh wait, actually that's a terrible example because actually what is the word for English? I actually don't remember. But like Korean, Kankoku is Korean. Kankoku go is Korean the language. Kankoku jin is a Korean person. That fits the rules. Oh right, Eigo. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Eigo. So stupid. I can't believe I forgot that. I just blanked. But I guess it's because like Igirisu is like an English or England. Igirisu is England. Igirisu Jin. Igirisu Jin is an English person. And then yeah, where does ego come from? Maybe it's a shortened version of maybe it was like Igirisugo and it was just shortened to ego because they said English a lot. It's the exception to the rule. Yeah, what a terrible example. Yeah. All right. What assets do I need? I'm gonna keep going. Rex, I do agree the story does need to be good if I want to continue, but I also want to finish this game. So maybe the story will be good. Maybe I can make the story good through polish. I just need something to drive the player to keep going. Like I I think I can make the whatever story cute and engaging through dialogue and through nuance. Like I don't need to like tell this epic twisting tale. It's a life sim. It's not I'm not trying to like blow minds with my story. Cuz I go back to Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley had story-ish. It was story light. I kind of want to be a little in that area. Maybe I tell a little bit more of a story, just a little bit more, with a little bit more of an arc, but not really. I'm not trying to tell like an Uncharted story or something. So what I mean is you can evaluate the story here and now instead of spending months implementing and finding out it needs to be tweaked. Yeah, I kind of did this on Friday. The only thing that was left was this branch, but yeah, I'll keep going. We'll go over it. So everything here is already implemented. There's a town hall meeting. It comes to Eugene's attention that the town, which actually I guess doesn't really have a name. Like I call it Alpine Lake, but that's just the region. It's not really the name. Ani, how's it going? But what about my Lord of the Rings in-game LARP aspirations? Aren't we skiing down more? Thank you for the hydrate. If you think the go suffix is complicated, don't learn how to count stuff. Oh, yeah, I know. I know. There's a few counters that I'm slowly remembering, but not really. Not really. I honestly want to see this happen. That sounds amazing. Yeah, I want to make one of the festivals a skiing festival, which means I might need some like AI skiers or I don't know, maybe every person takes their own turn. We'll see. Okay. So Eugene learns that the population of the town is under. Stella sends you a letter saying she's going to move in. We tell Eugene Stella's going to move in. There's some celebration. Maybe we just need to keep this up. We just need to get a few more people to move in, and then this company won't be able to buy the town. Carlos has an idea to spruce up the town a bit, build some new benches. Also, actually, yeah, it's kind of silly that Carlos drives two major plot points here. So Carlos needs help building houses. There's okay, how about this? How about this? We do this. So nobody's moving in because the houses are all they're all a wreck, and there's a town hall meeting where Jarf is like, some silly new benches aren't going to stop us, blah, blah, blah. So that's not enough. So now Carlos needs help building more houses. Convince Paul to rejoin the family business. Carlos and Paul are brothers. They do business together. They're a building company. You do a big elaborate quest to get them back together. Now that Carlos's business is back and running, it's time to build some houses. Okay, so we have to survey the land, collect resources, and befriend new guests to convince them to move in. Oriel needs help keeping stock of furniture because of this. So you need to build stuff for Oriel and supply him with things. Some homes are historic and can't be demolished, but Carlos can't fix them. One of the people that moves in is an architect. I don't know why the architect... I don't know why this is connected. That shouldn't be connected. I don't even know why this is connected. Oh, I see. Architect moves in, and you have to build appropriate kinds of furniture. That's right. All right. So now we can restore the antique homes instead of demolishing them and building new ones. More guests are able to move into the antique homes. It's going to be like a specific kind of artisan characters. Writer, poetry shop or pottery shop owner. Maybe I'm not going to make another shop, so I have to change this. And then maybe I think an art gallery like manager from like the big city opens it. I don't know if they'll open an art gallery. Maybe like a section of the visitor center will turn into an art gallery. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. Okay, and then once you have 4 residents moved in, that's like enough. So that kind of finishes that storyline. Once the CEO visits, also, what requires that? So yeah, this whole storyline with Vic and them doing shady stuff. I got to think of more shady things because this branch is a little thin. Like this has a lot of thickness to it. A lot of content is a little thin. This seems thin, but this area is like a lot. It's a lot of exploration. This is like exploration and other miscellaneous game mechanics you got to wade through to get to fill up these bubbles. But this is all pretty linear and can happen quickly. So I need to fill that in more. Connie, how's it going? Ichini-san seems so simple. Yon now, WTF. Yeah. Seriously. Connie, how's it going? This is the kanji for 0 as well. I forget the true word for 0. I usually just say zero. Welcome back. Oh, look, the tariffs are gone. Again. Playing around with the LLM programming and it's funny to use. So many new opportunities. Yeah, it's kind of weird how fast you can spin something up. I haven't tried like the major programming uh tools yet. I've like in the past asked ChatGPT to write me a script or two, or like a function, or like help me figure out an algorithm, but I've not used like these systems that vibe code. I've done no vibe coding. I don't mean use it to program, more like programs that use. Oh, okay. I see. I do appreciate the AI stuff that's going into the to Duolingo. It's making pretty good improvements. All right. So I'm not going to just jump in and start implementing these. Oh, right. That's right. I was going to make an asset list. Okay. Okay. So at this point, what do I need? What do I need? I need a better meeting room. I need a better meeting room. Because right now my meeting room is lame. It's like some old, it's not old, but like some asset pack tables and asset pack chairs. I need a better meeting room. So let me add that here. A better meeting room for all these meeting room cutscenes. Carlos has an idea to build new benches. I already made new benches and I've implemented this system already. Town hall meeting. Jarf joins the Chamber of Commerce. Some silly new benches aren't going to stop us. I don't really need anything for that. Vic tells you she knows BBCO is up to something. She needs help investigating the timber yard. So the timber thicket zone. I need fake tree, fake forest photo shoot area. I need a temporary logging company shack, an industrial wood chipper. Okay. Get photographic evidence of their staged forest photos. I need ability to take photos of non-biome related things. I think I have this already, just need to remove these photos from the visitor center collection system. Okay. Does Alpine Story get story arc? I'm not a good story writer. I don't think it has like a true arc. I don't even know how to judge it. I don't have the kind of brain required for making a compelling story. I don't have the courage to write super high intensity conflict to make the story feel engaging. I just don't have it in me. So I need to rely on my other abilities and my other skills to make the game fun. So I do not think that Alpine Lake has a story arc. I think it has stuff that happens that you want to accomplish, and that's that. I think the game wouldn't mesh with high conflict. That's also very true. This is supposed to be a cozy game. It's supposed to be a cozy game, so I don't need super high conflict. Everything should be a little lighthearted. Like the thorns are kind of an aggressive concept. The idea that there's like this massive steroid infused poisonous thorn growing throughout the region. Like that seems it's a little aggressive, but at least it's plant matter. And I think when you fix it, like when they fix it, I don't know. So there's going to be some kind of resolve to it. What that'll make it a nice thing. One thing at a time. Yeah, one thing at a time. All right. So that's that. Here, okay, here. Carlos needs help building more houses. Uh, this is all part of this new zone. So town zone additions. I need more houses. More houses. More housing plots with broken down homes slash abandoned homes. Six more housing plots with broken down homes. I need to be very specific. So this all on the left is very vague. Everything here needs to be very specific. I need to think about exactly how long it's going to take me. So I need to make these decisions on the right. So convince Paul to rejoin the family business. I have that quest figured out-ish somewhere. So we go to Carlos, we go to Paul. He says no. We go back to Eugene. Eugene's like, talk to Ruby. Ruby's like, something happened. I don't even know. I wasn't born yet. Do I need assets? I don't know if I need assets for that. And this is just pure implementation. So, okay. Large ingredient collections to build homes. So how should I collect these ingredients? Should you bring them to the character, or should there be like a box that you can just toss all of these items in? I think you talk to the character. I don't need to make an item. I don't need to make like a physical representation of these collection boxes. Alpine Lake is junk food for the soul. I don't know. I kind of think it's like a healthy salad with a piece of fried chicken in it. I don't think it's junk food. I feel like it's like a hearty salad. Like it's the kind of salad that you get and you know it's not super healthy, but you know it's not the worst thing you could have eaten. Okay, the dog just went behind the green screen and he's going to push it on me in about 4 seconds, so. Hey. Hey. Go back to bed. Salad with, yeah, it's like a Caesar salad with breaded chicken. This is fine. Balint. Oh my god, Balint. Also, Kilika, I was glad to see your Discord message. I hope Mani's doing well today. That prediction. It didn't happen. He's just chewing on the rug. No big deal. Alpine Lake is bacon pancakes. Nah. Everyone, shout out to Balint. Shout out to Cyan Streams. My comfort zone. My comfort zone here on Twitch. Andreas, how's it going? I need to finish my math lesson, but it keeps putting me to sleep. Oh no. He's doing well. I have been hit in the face by his cone about 400 times so far this morning. Snow Day, how's it going? Can we see a little more of your Miro? I love that side of game dev. Yeah, of course. So here's my story, right? Here's the flow of the story with some offshoot side quest kind of stuff. This is where I've been designing. These are all my major characters, and these are all their conversations that happen throughout the game. And the white ones are just banter that you unlock every day. The yellow ones are like friendship quests. Wait, actually, I forget. No. The yellow ones are like friendship cutscenes. They're like more in depth conversations where they reveal a little bit about themselves and you learn about their characters and how they're all just little bits of me. And then the red ones are quest conversations, and I don't even remember. Yeah, some of them are kind of lame, and I'm just rewriting them as I go. But this is like my dialogue section. I started doing this kind of story flow where I very specifically am like, all right, this is where I was like designing quests. I was like, okay, this quest starts here, and then you got to go meet this character, which spawns this quest, which these are the rewards you get, and this is the dialogue for this quest, and then this is where the quest is complete, and you get this dialogue, and then these rewards. And then this is a new quest that spawns, and then here's the dialogue, which all spawns into meeting this character, which starts this quest, which spawns this dialogue, and then blah, blah, blah. This was so painful to do that I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm designing too detailed right now. I need to take a step back. So I pretty much stopped working this way. And I now only work this way. And then what else do I have? Here's where I was like designing the game loop itself. Like a very rough, like, all right, what is the loop? It's got a loop, so let's do a loop graphic. And so here's where I was like, all right, I think this game loop can work. I will say that I feel like a lot of these game loops are like, you like jam whatever you already have into a loop instead of actually making a good loop. I do think I did a little bit of jamming. Jedum, how's it going? So yeah, and here's like some work that I was doing about like what seasons have what seasons do what things. So I have a biome system, so I have like what can you forage for and harvest in the different seasons in the different zones. So here's like the Alpine Meadow, what can we find? Here's the Alpine Grove, what can we find? This I've stopped. I actually didn't update this yet. I threw in some temp stuff, but I need to like do it better. And yeah, like what do the merchants sell in the different seasons and that kind of stuff. I tried to do some tech tree. I tried to do some faucets and sinks, like where are the faucets for money, where are the sinks for money, but I didn't get too far in the economy. I gotta go back and do that too. I tried to do like a Kanban thing, but I hate Kanban. So I'm just gonna freaking delete it. It sucked. This is my favorite use for it right now. My favorite use for it right now is to design story. General story beats. I'm currently trying to figure out how to create a conversation system. I would never make my own. I would always use dialogue system. But yeah, right now I'm ticking through the story that I have so far. I feel like I just kind of finished this trunk of the story. This is like the main trunk. And I'm figuring out what assets I need to complete this. My dog is activated right now. It's only 5:40. Dougie. So where did I get? Okay, I got to here. So abandoned homes. I need 6 housing plots with broken or abandoned homes. Build tables, chairs, rugs, lamps, beds, wardrobes, and dressers. I don't have wardrobes and dressers in the game. Like decorative wardrobes and dressers. I need tables, chairs, rugs, lamps, beds, wardrobes. I need wardstones. Wardstone Studios. Wardrobes. Dressers. I need way more than I already have. And I want to be specific. So I want to say like I need like 5 of each, 5 times each. 5 of each to start. And it would be really nice if there was like a set. Like if all of the furniture went together. Beds, couches, What other furniture items would there be? Okay, I'll just start with 5 of each as a vague number. And then maybe I need like special antique ones. And then one time special antique set for the antique houses. Yodi man, how's it going? Welcome in. Lamps. Lamps, I got lamps. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, I'm so mad at the dog. You know, we've been going on a lot of walks lately, and he's like he transformed, and then, you know, he picks up his leg to pee, and he did it in the house. He's been doing it in the house, and I like want to murder him when he does it. Puppies the worst. Now he's barking at me because he's hungry. He wants to play. All right, what else do I need? Ski instructor. I think I need. Oh, so I need ski lodge interior. I need the interior of the ski lodge for the ski instructor to like to work at and to live, because the ski lodge won't open until someone works there. So it's really important that the ski instructor is like one of the first people that come, or maybe one of the last, because it's like a winter thing. Ugh, Belind, no. We had a very mixed day, or mixed weekend, really. He's just such a cute, snuggly dog sometimes, and then sometimes he's a total bastard. All right, what else? Let's keep going. A barista. One barista will work for you or the ski lodge. I'm thinking the ski lodge. I'm thinking the ski instructor works inside the ski lodge, and then the barista works in the kiosk outside the ski lodge. So I need a better kiosk, a better barista, a better coffee stand at the ski lodge, or at the skiing base station. Whoops. I would make the player become the ski instructor NPC, then run the credits and slap a big price tag on the game. What? What does that even mean? Oh, that right. I need finished homes. 6 more housing plots with finished, beautiful homes. 3 times normal. 3 times antique looking. Oh, quadruple games. Quadruple A games. I see. Quad A. No, we're like double. We're like single I here. Come here, doggy. Come here. Come here. Oh, he's getting so big. He's getting so big. I don't know if any of you remember what he looked like. I don't know if you remember what he looked like when I first got him. I think I brought him on stream the very first day, and he was so tiny and all bitey. Look at him now. Look at him now. Look how nice he is. Look, he doesn't. Ow. He doesn't even bite. See, he doesn't even bite anymore. Never mind. You ruined it. You just had to go and bite me. Ugh. Gross. Gross. You gonna be nice and sit on my lap and chill? What was the first stream I had him? I'm kind of curious. I want to see what he looked like. Uh, video producer. I got him. I took a big break when I got him. Oh, that's nice. He's just laying on my arm. When did I get him? It's been like it's been over a month. 26th, 31st, 1st. How about this one? Oh, here he is. Oh my god. So this is how tiny he was. He actually looks kind of the same. No, he looks so much tinier. He's kind of tiny. Clayman. Clayman, how's it going? Stop it. Stop it. You are. You are. Everyone, shout out to Clayman Dev. He won't let me do anything. Oh no, am I gonna have to end stream now? Am I gonna have to end stream now? Nah, maybe he'll relax. Clayman Oliviva Dev. Belint, I hear you saying that. I hear it. All right, let me keep going. Let me keep going with this. What else do I need? Donate a reading corner to the visitor center. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it just shows up. The visitor center needs some extra work. Visitor center needs reorganized animal what are they called? Dioramas? How do you spell diorama? No, not diarrhea. Diorama. Diorama. Thank God we were in ads for that. Dougie, stop barking at me. That's not how you spell diarrhea. Neither is that. Get that out of here. Ben, how's it going? Yo, Mr. D-Boy. Me no good London, sir? What? I'm being harassed. I'm being harassed. Yo! ML Jesus! How's it going? Thank you for the 3 months. How's over encumbered? Wait. That's not what it's called. That's not what it's called. Is it called over encumbered? How's your game launch going? Are you bigger today? Like in frame? Like bigger here? Fatter? It is. Okay, good. Phew. How's the launch going? Share the link. Everyone, MLG just released his game. Your camera? No, I don't think so. Maybe the dog kicked it, but it wouldn't change much. 100% positive reviews and nobody's PC has blown up yet. That's incredible. Over encumbered in another world. Everyone, MLG's just made this game. Nice. 100% positive reviews. Arrange items to fit them in your inventory. Examine items to gather more information. Reload your weapons. Consume items to refill your health. But beware of radiation. Oh, interesting. 80 handmade levels, set over 2 chapters, 50 items to examine and love. Use your organizing skills to make all of them or all of the items fit. Use your logical thinking to use the items in the right order to free up enough space. All right, I want to check this out. I'm going to have to do this later. But everyone, make sure to wishlist and follow at the least. If you're not going to be buying it, open it up on Steam anyway and wishlist and follow. I'm not an overnight millionaire yet, but it went well. I can't believe you just said yet. Oh, good. The dog stopped harassing me. Maybe we can keep going. So I got to go down this trunk. So I think that's all I need here. Have 4 new residents. I mean, the content involved with 4 new residents is like making 4 characters or making these 6 characters come to life and move in. So what kind of assets do I need for the forest? I need a ton of assets. I need the animals. I need a ton of animals. So capture X number of animals. How many animals do I need? I have beetles, crows. Well, let's see what I got. Forest animals. I have beetles. That's the wrong beetles. Crows. Turtles. Bats. Spiders. Bears. Deers. Uh-oh. What are you doing? I don't trust what he's doing. What are you up to today? That's a big-ass flowchart. This is the story. This is the story of Alpine Lake so far. And what I'm doing is I'm going line by line and figuring out what assets I need to make to complete the story as is, as written. Minimum viable product. This isn't really a minimum viable product. This is more like, I guess, the alpha. Once this is done, I have a 100% completed alpha. Rabbit, fox. I don't have a rabbit or fox. I would like to make them. Oh, I have butterflies. But what else do I want? I kind of want to do pikas. Pikas. I want to do a pika on the top of the mountain. I want to do... maybe snow foxes? Snow fox? I don't know. What other things are in the caves? Bats, spiders. Just bats and spiders, right? Yeah, and then a bear. That's what I got. Don't forget to vote. Vote on what? I'm getting harassed again. I think it's time to end stream. We got as far as we could. Got as far as we could. We're definitely getting Alpine Lake 2025 then? I don't know. There's like a 30% chance that happens. Where should we raid today? Where should we raid? Why am I in this channel? I was lurking somewhere. Oh, that's why. That's not English. That's weird. There's a lot of people on that I've never seen before. Usually I kind of recognize all the names. Haven't been to Kimezu in a while. Let's go say hi to Kimezu. All right, everyone. Sorry for ending so abruptly, but thanks for hanging. Little progress, a little more progress was made, which is good. It's all planning right now. It's all planning. We're working towards something, and when we get there, we get there. Oh, put it to vote. I see. Indie Roll and Timeen, thank you for follows. Thank you for following. Oh my god. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for following. Jesus, thank you so much for the 3 months. I'm sorry that I gotta go right when you show up. Finn, thank you for modding. Yagman, you're working right now, but thank you so much for the raid. Belint, go to bed. I'm sure you're busy doing Baba stuff, but go to bed anyway. Thanks for turning up. I did my best. iHeart, thank you. Thanks for hanging. D-Boy, Virtue, Clay, everyone that stopped by, everyone that said hi. Let's go say hi to Kimezu. I didn't say before, but thank you for the going live ping. It kept me from sleeping through meetings this morning. You mean like my automated ping? Don't listen. Yeah, don't listen to me. You do you. What is pin? Oh, get out of here. Why are there 4 votes? Report poll. We're not gonna know how this poll ends. We're rating. The Discord one. Well, I'm glad you didn't miss it. All right. I hope y'all had a good weekend. I hope that this week is nice and enjoyable for everybody, and I'll be back tomorrow. Wait, are we raiding soon? Yes. Wait, what? Ready to raid in 3 seconds? Is that true? Why is it taking so long? Okay, we can raid now. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow. If you're new here, we've been working on story. I don't normally work on story. It's kind of boring, but I'll get back to game dev soon. But I appreciate